Hi, I'm here today with Scott Sorrentino of the Rescue and Humane Alliance here at the North Central Shelter on Lacey Street in Los Angeles. We're here for a fabulous festival called the Pumpkin Festival. Scott, tell me more about today's event.
Well, the Rescue and Humane Alliance has been putting on these kinds of events for the last 2 years. We wanted to put on an event here because this shelter has recently been expanded, as you know, and we want to draw the public's attention to this shelter and to this location. And we thought that we would name a dog, a cat, and a rabbit Pumpkin and call it the Pumpkin Festival, and those animals would be our mascots for the day, and we would just bring the public together for a big adopt-a-thon on a nice Sunday in November when most of the country is in snow, plowing snow. We're here in this beautiful, it's got to be like 70 degrees out, so it's a great day to come out and adopt animals.
And this facility is fabulous because it has the open air pens for the animals, but it also has the shade, and it has a wonderful environment for people, for adults, for children to see and really get to examine animals in a new way. Tell me more about the new facility.
It's an expansion. The expanded part is the dog kennels, which are outdoor dog kennels. There's also a rabbit area and an aviary. But probably the most significant change, if people had been here before, is that they'll notice that there's a huge yard now, which is an area where people can go and meet and greet the animals in sort of a natural environment. There's also a behavior center here, and there's also just behind us, or actually in front of us, behind the camera, is a spay-neuter clinic, which hopefully will be open soon for not just to spay-neuter the animals at the shelter, but also for the public.
Heidi Hubner, Director of Volunteer Services at LA Animal Services.
Well, we're very excited to do another in-house shelter event, especially with the Rescue Humane Alliance and our volunteers, because it's just a fun day to get people out. We're doing free microchips for anybody who adopts one of our animals. So it's just another way to promote, to recruit volunteers, and more importantly, to get animals homes.
Hi, I'm here today with Bobby Dorofshar of New Leash on Life. He's here volunteering today, as many other people are, here at the Lacey Street Shelter at the Pumpkin Festival. Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
So what are you doing here today and helping out with?
Volunteering with the city shelters, hoping animals find a good home, and as usual, educate the public, making sure they're choosing the right dogs to bring them home.
I saw you in the back room there with a woman talking to her about a female-female situation and how to match animals up. How important is that?
A lot of people, they look at a dog, they love the way they look, the size, the color of their eyes, and they don't realize actually it's the right match or not. Personally, I have to be very careful when I'm dealing with the two same-sex individual dogs together in the smaller apartment environment mostly, but overall in the house. And I just want to make sure the two female, they're not going to be hating each other or loving each other. I believe in opposite sex because always the male fall in love with the female and the female dominate the male, so everybody's happy. And
sort of like in human life.
Absolutely. I guess you talked to my wife in past, huh? So one of the things we want to do, we want to make sure is not about just the emotion of that moment, is about 15 years of a commitment and also safety of the dogs they have or the dogs they're bringing home. And a lot of people, they just realize that after 3 years owning the dog, and it's very hard to separate them, or one of them is going to be injured badly.
So really, your purpose is you want to make sure these animals never come back here to the shelter, that they've got a permanent, loving home for the rest of their lives.
That's one part of it. My reason here, the dog end up to be to the permanent home. At the same time, I want to make sure people, they choosing the right dog so they will be happier. If the owners are happy, the dog will stay home. So my focus is to make sure the owners are happy.
And what I'd like to really see is more events like the Pumpkin Festival, which we're at today, to bring the public in to see how many wonderful rabbits we have. Because our rabbits are truly special. Most of them are pre-neutered. That means they're neutered before they go home. All their hormones are worked out. They're already litter box trained. A lot of public shelters, what they do is they only neuter them upon adoption. And our rabbits are already neutered ahead of time. So it makes them special, and we love them, and we know a lot about them. And so the staff who work with the rabbits and the volunteers who work with the rabbits can give you more of an idea than you might find somewhere else about the particular personalities of the rabbits. Is this one likely to be safe with a cat? A lot of people don't know that rabbits are great with cats.
Our volunteers are priceless, and we always need more. We have the 3 different areas. They can help in the shelter, doing special events like this, and at the mobile adoption. So if you're interested in volunteering, you can visit our website at www.laanimalservices.com, or you can call our direct line at 213-485-8542. We have orientations at all of the shelters, and we love volunteers. You guys make these animals' days because you're here donating your time. And we appreciate you, and we need more of you, and please come aboard and help us.